G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, today I've got this 1/12 scale rock racer. This is from the brand Feiyue, and this is also called the Desert Eagle. Okay guys, this is a 4x4 off-road vehicle, goes on all terrain, and it's a rock racer. This is also known as the FY-03. I believe this one's been out for a little while, but it comes in under the $95 mark US at the moment. It's actually on sale for I think 39 or 40% off, so that's a pretty good deal for a larger 1/12 scale vehicle here that can go on terrain. So there it is there on the box. It comes in two different models, and here's a bit of information on the back. It's got like a clutch system, so it's got two speeds, this one. One for beginners, like a low speed, and a high speed as well to go a bit faster. Runs off a 390 motor, as you can see there. And so there's a few pictures there. It's got a multi-link rear suspension on the rear. As you can see, it's got a speed changer gearbox, so it's got a 2-speed gearbox. Universal shaft, all metal differentials, like I mentioned. It's got metal parts, which is awesome. And yeah, this is the box here. It's just got a few more details. There is a brushless version, as you can see here. And it's funny because I'm actually waiting on the brushless version, and it's this one here. It just hasn't arrived yet for review. This is the FY-03H. So this one here is the one that I've got. It comes in red or green. I've got the red one. You can see the red dot. This is the FY-03A. Alright guys, so I'm going to open up this box. We'll have a look inside, then I'll take it for a bash test and put it through its paces. Okay, so here it is in the box, guys. We'll start off with the controller. Fairly decently sized controller. It's pretty of good quality. Doesn't feel too cheap. What I like about this one is that it caters for right-hand people and left-handed people. So if you want to control it with your left hand, you can, or just switch it to the right and you can control it that way. Nice little sponge wheel there. We've got some trimmers here. We've got the steering dual rate just there. And we've got your steering trim on this one. On-off switch just there. And this one here is a little switch for, it's like a governor on the pistol, on the actual trigger. So see, you got less throw with the trigger, and you got more throw for more acceleration. So that's rather interesting. On the bottom here, we've got, it takes 4 batteries, guys. The battery tray's on the bottom. And on this side, we've got a little label here saying high speed model and children's model. So that'd be for the low and high speed. You've got to take that sticker off there, and there's a little keyway there, like a little lock that you can twist to enable high speed mode or the low speed mode. So to effectively, it will change the speed of this truck. Alright, so here's the battery that we get. We've got a 1500 milliamp hour lithium ion pack. This is pretty common for Feiyue and even WL Toys vehicles like this of the rock racer style. So there you go. This will probably give us, I don't know, 15 minutes of driving time, which is pretty decent. It also comes with a wall charger this time. Some of these come with, you know, the USB style chargers. So this has got the, you know, balance plug, 2S balance plug, connects into your wall. You'll need, depending on what country you come from, you will need like an international adapter. I've got a whole heap of them, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this wall charger will charge up rather quick compared to, say, you know, those USB ones. So that's rather neat. They pack one of those. And here is the Feiyue FY-03 in the box itself. Now they've put the spare tire here. This actually mounts on the back on that little hub section there on the mount. Full size spare. Has rather nice soft compound in the tires, and I can feel that they're foam filled. So nice anodized mag wheel here. They are a bead lock look, even though they're not. So pretty cool. And here it is here, guys. Awesome looking rock racer here. Looks pretty mean. The springs are compressed at the moment for packaging. You know, you can see the zip ties there, and there's also a zip tie on the bottom to compress these rear ones. But yeah, pretty smart looking vehicle. We've got light cups on the front, so you can add your own lights. As you can see there, you can add your own. Also add your own on the top light bar there. There's spaces to put your own LED wiring, which I more than likely will do. I did it on the WL Toys version, the 12428, when I received that a couple of years ago. I added my own lights, so that's a pretty cool option that they've got the light cups. Pretty good detail inside. As you can see, they've got that little panel there like a dashboard. You've got the driver sitting on this side, okay, and a lot of sponsors and decals on this body, which is pretty awesome. It's actually a pretty hard, like, sort of plastic panels. As you can see, they're individual panels. So if you know, easy to work on this truck if you have to do any maintenance or possible repairs down the track. There's a whole list of aftermarket parts for this. So it's very hobby grade, this one, you know, even though it's a $95 and under vehicle these days. It's got a good parts support, so that's pretty good to see in these type of vehicles, that you can buy parts rather easily to replace anything, you know. So there it is there. Underneath we've got the main chassis skid plate. As you can see, it's all countersunk Allen wrench screws, which is nice. Hard compound plastic on the bottom, and we've got the rear diff here. It's got the rear suspension. As you can see, it's a multi-link suspension on the rear. And look at that articulation. That's gonna you could crawl over big rocks with that, and that's gonna handle it rather awesomely and rather easily, actually. So smart looking vehicle, guys. We've got two shock struts in there as well underneath the hood, and this one runs off a 390 motor, guys. I'll see if you can see that, see through that little panel there. It's hard to see, but that's where the 390 motor is tucked away in there on that side, and you can see the anodized heat sink, so that's rather neat. We've got a lot of protection from dust and dirt because it's behind this panel. On this side is where the ESC is hidden. It'd be underneath the driver here, and I believe this is runs a 40 amp ESC receiver combo, guys. So yeah, this is easily going to handle more power than the 1500 milliamp hour lithium ion will give you. You'll be able to hook up lipos because it's got a common Dean's connector here, which is always awesome on these type of vehicles. And who knows, maybe this could even handle a 3S, you know, so who knows. But there it is there, guys. A lot of mix of metal parts and plastic, and it should do a pretty good job on the terrain. I'll cut these off and we'll have a look at what it looks like in its normal stance. So here it is. I cut all the zip ties and set it free from its packaging. So as you can see, it's got multi-link rear suspension there with quite a bit of decent rebound and throw, and on the front as well seems a little bit stiffer. I think, who knows, I don't know, it says it's metal shocks, so I don't know, they seem like friction shocks, but it's possible that they got a little bit of oil in them. I'm not too sure. The front ones seem a bit stiffer, so anyway, it'll do the job. It'll do the job. Okay. Now, I believe the ESC on this one has 3 ways of protection as far as overheating and so forth. It has LVC protection. So once the truck battery reaches 6.5 volts, it will automatically shut down the vehicle. And also a high temperature protection as well. So if you're running this on a hot day, it will slow down and then cut out for a while until you let the actual truck rest for a few minutes, and then you're good to go again. So that's rather neat. It says that in the specs. You can check all that out in the description below, guys, on that info and any other info on this truck. So yeah, I'll take this out for a spin real soon. All that's left is basically the user manual. And here it is here. I'm not going to bore you with all the details of it because it's pretty much straightforward, but nice looking user manual. It's telling you can switch 50% power or 70% racing model should in power off. So there you go there. And it's got quite a few parts here. As you see, we've got the keys that I showed you. You can unlock the 2-speed gearbox for high and low mode. You got an Allen wrench, a couple of Allen wrenches, 2 different sizes, some extra body clips, the T-bar wrench for the wheels, and we've also got, just there, 2 different pinion gears. So that's rather awesome. They're probably different ratios, so you could probably even make this thing go faster. So there you go, guys. That's the unboxing of the FY-03 Desert Eagle. I just got to charge the battery up, the lithium ion pack, and we'll see how this thing runs on all terrain. Alright guys, so stick around, that's going to come up next. G'day guys, I'm here with the Feiyue Desert Eagle. This is the FY-03 rock racer. So I'm out at this pretty nice location here, so I'm going to put it through its paces. Now, the on and off switch on this one, in the user manual I read that it's located inside here, but what the factory have done, they've actually got it in the on position the whole time. So once you connect your DINGS plug there, it is live, okay? And all you have to do is put the remote on. As you can see, it's ready to go. Now, in the package, I mentioned it in the unboxing, you've got a little key here that you can insert in this little barrel. One mode is for children's mode or low speed crawling mode. You could actually use it as a low speed to if you want to do some rock crawling with this particular model, or you can set it to the high speed mode there for just full on power. So what I'll do, I'll start off in low speed and I'll show you exactly how it goes. This is the crawling mode or beginners children's mode, and that's full throttle there, as you can see. So this will be good for, because it's fully proportional, you can use it to crawl over if you do a bit of rock crawling. Alright, so that's the full speed in the first low speed mode. Now what I'll do, I'll flick it over to high speed, don't want to lose those keys, and I'll put them in my pocket actually. Alright, they're in my pocket so I don't lose them. And as you can see, whoa, first rollover. Can I get out of it? Alright. As you can see, it's a lot faster anyway. This runs off a 390 motor, guys. It's a lot faster. Suspension's working great. See if I can get up this curb. Bit too high for it there. But she's got a lot of power. Here we go. A lot of power from the little 390 motor. So yeah, very smooth controls too, guys. Very responsive and smooth. Let's see the brakes. There's the brakes there. End up doing nearly a backflip. Bit of a wheelie there. So there are friction shocks, I think, in this. I had a look and there was no oil in them, but you can always upgrade this one to oil filled if you want to. I had a WL Toys version of this and I just left it the way it was with the friction shock. It dampens the terrain rather well actually with these standard shocks. Bit of a jump there. Whoa, flipped it and landed back on its wheels. As you can see, I added the spare wheel on the back as well, just with the little T-bar wrench that comes with it. Gives it a pretty finished off look too. Plus that's a usable wheel too, so if you end up happen to bust one of your wheels up or buckle it, the one on the actual vehicle, you can always use that as a spare and leave the damaged one for show. As you can see, I'm in the shade here a bit, hopefully it's turning out, but plenty of power. Bit of donut action there for you. And look how it's just bouncing over that, all these wood chips here, not a problem, just keeping the buggy pretty straight, you know, and without tipping over. Let me just test it in some sand. So it's very, very responsive. We'll get up here. Should be able to. There you go, not a problem. And we're in some sand here. Easy. Not really slowing down much at all in the sand. So yeah guys, this is a pretty fun off-road buggy actually, rock racer. And I believe this one is on special as well at the moment. I think I said in the unboxing the percentage, I think I said 39% off, something like that. The description will have the link anyway. You can check it out if you're interested in this one. Another flip. Okay, so might get it out of this sand. This is like a little bit of a course here. So yeah, you can easily do some rock crawling with this one in low speed mode, or just have fun bashing it around in high speed. Some nice little jumps over this rope here. So yeah, it's got a lot of power for a brush motor, that's for sure. And this is a lithium ion pack too guys, so with a 2S LiPo in it, that will really liven it up, which I will try very soon. We've got a whole heap of Dean's plug LiPos. Love going over that jump there for some reason. Yeah, tipped it. Alright. The drive time on this 1500 milliamp hour lithium ion pack should give us a pretty good run time anyway. Probably about 15, maybe 20 minutes. See if she can go up these rocks. See, I just crawled over that slowly. See if I can get up this one. Bit too high for it, I think. Got up that one alright, in reverse. So yeah, you can do a bit of rock crawling with this one, guys, see? Just feather the throttle. So you can do a bit of best of both worlds. It's a rock racer, but you can do a bit of rock crawling with it. I really like this area to test out these vehicles now. Got a bit of everything down here, you know. I bring my boats down here as well. Recently, you probably noticed that. So yeah, plenty of power. Very good control on it. The steering is all proportional, and I really like this so far, guys. And I think maybe, so I did run it a little bit before this video to do some intro scenes. We are nearly out of battery. Alright, well what I'll do, I'll bring it out in the sunlight here and do my conclusions. Just here. Let me park it up here near this bench. Alright. You beauty. Let me put it up here. So, my conclusions, as you can see, I had a bit of fun with this today. Some sticker there that you take off, protective sticker. I think for the price, I mean this one's been out for a while. This is a Feiyue FY-03 Desert Eagle. It has been around for over a year, or maybe even longer. But yeah, very fun little rock racer here, guys. 112 scale, powered with a 390 motor. As you can see, it's got enough power to have quite a bit of fun with this thing with a 390 motor. There are some models with 540s. I had a WL Toys one that was a 540, and that was a bit quicker than this one for sure. But for what it is, and the price that this one is going for, I'm pretty sure it is 39% off. If I'm wrong, I'll put it up on the screen. It's currently on sale anyway at Banggood. I think this is well worth the price for sure. As you can see, no damage. Had a few rollovers there. It's got good friction shocks, you know, not too bad of a bounce rebound really, and it really dampens the whole vehicle when you're going fast over the terrain here that I went on today at this park. So yeah, guys, I like it. I'll be doing some mods on this one. More than likely later on down the future I might put some oil filled shocks and make a video on that, and definitely a light kit as well. You can add your own lights. So yeah, guys, fun factor, definitely something like a 9, I reckon. It's a good fun vehicle. I really do like these rock racer style off-road buggies. And yeah, if you like this video, guys, I hope you did. Feel free to tell me your comments on this particular model. If you do have one, maybe you can chime in as well on your experiences with it. And if you're new to the channel, thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And to all my other subscribers, my loyal subscribers, thanks very much for watching once again. So anyway, guys, I'll leave it at that. This is the Feiyue FY-03. It's a 390 brush model. You can get it at Banggood, and I'll see you guys soon on the next RC video. Until then, happy arsing, enjoy the hobby, and bye for now. Thanks for watching, guys.